Hello, YouTube! This is the MFNSRA Avis Cup Series, race 6 of 15, the Advocare 500 live from Atlanta Motor Speedway in Hampton, Georgia? I think so. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, well anyway, on the pole today is John Dillon. With this pole, he locks himself into the All-Star race, followed by Luke Martin. Both these guys actually need to get something going here, so hopefully they can cash in with some good runs today. Let's get the cars rolling and, yar! One thing to point out, Sean Galligan, hopefully this is more of like what you wanted. Made the blue a little darker. So, yeah. Let's go back up to the other MFNSRA mate, besides myself and Sean. John Dillon, who finds himself on the pole. 33 laps here today. The green flag is out and we are underway. One and two. These cars will get screaming here in a second. Brandon Bain slides into second. Luke Martin beginning to fall back. Now, Zach Carlson with, a little too much assistance from Ralph Velho. Was looking for a second, and we got problems! I think, Greg Brown comes back up and spins. Goodness. Alex Ferranti might have gone over if I saw that correctly. Sean Galligan with his new car, new paint scheme involved. Tyler Speed, Noah Earnhardt, Carter Keselowski, all of these guys. Randy Carpenter, let's get a look at what happened. Alright, so this wreck involves Noah Earnhardt. He's gonna dive down and try to make it 5 wide. And he's going to end up hooking Greg Brown, but then Ralph Green is going to wind up spinning him out into Ferranti and Luke Martin. Nowhere for them to go. Ferranti gets a little airborne, but wait till this happens. Koufax gets spun out trying to avoid it. All these guys pile in, and then before you know it, boom! Noah Earnhardt is up. He doesn't do a complete... Wait, does he do a... I don't know if he does a flip. I want to add to this flip counter here. Okay, let's... So on the ground, get spiked up into catch fence. I don't know if that's a flip or not. So, I'm not going to count that. He does do a half flip, though. He's upside down. So, yeah, all of these guys piled in, and we definitely passed it by now. But Ralph Velho... Ooh, his day is done, it appears. It's definitely done, I don't know why I said that. So, I think Greg Brown's out of shape from almost spinning, and he's just going to come back up 4 wide into Ralph Velho. What bad luck for Velho. Brown's going to hit the wall, but Velho's going to hit the wall the hardest here, effectively ending his day. Ooh, man, Kurt Gibson. Jack Richards, I think that was, got a piece, and that'll end his day for sure. Or it'll end Velho's day. I gotta make sure that was Richards. I think it was. Yep, that's the end of Jack Richards' day. He started off the season well. It was not kept it going, so shame. Let's get back to the green flag. Alright, we're back. Amazingly, John Dillon is winning this race, with Brandon Bain second, Zach Carlson third, Ricky Hawk up to 4th after sort of being involved in that wreck, Luke Martin in 5th after definitely being involved in that wreck, Ralph Green in 6th, Bob Fergus, this is Catherine Gearhead, Christian Gearheads, oh dang, I don't know, they're related somehow, sorry, I forgot. I'll tell a story about that in a minute. Seth Cole 9th and Josiah Kopp runs 10th. John Dillon leads back to the restart. Anyway, Catherine Gearhead was supposed to race last week at, or last time at Cam Valley. However, she had a, emergency and could not make it, so Christian raced anyway. But she's racing here today in Atlanta. And, Christian will also have a few relatives racing in the All-Star race, assuming he makes it. And, all that fun stuff. So, I think Carlson got that at the line, yeah, so he leads. He needs something to start going right as well. How many cars we got left? 30. So, 12 cars wiped out in that wreck. Carlson leads. Catherine Gearhead running a great race in second now. Matt Edwards there, battling for third with Ricky Hawk. 212 miles an hour into turn 1. That's a bit ridiculous. Oh, and Catherine Gearhead's gonna go for the lead. Remember, Christian Gearhead will get points for wherever she finishes, so. Yeah. Catherine Gearhead to the point now. There's Kurt Gibson, who, believe it or not, I'm starting to put some stats together. Just cause for the Olympics and all that fun stuff. And, at the end of, as of right now, this is what you probably believe. Matt Edwards is tied for the most top 10s in Avis Cup Series history. He's tied with Kurt Gibson, believe it or not. And Matt Edwards has a lot of success. He's won a championship, he's won a couple races, and Gibson's never won anything. Finished top 10 in points, I think, the first 2 seasons. But, oh, Fergus! Fergus might be in trouble here. Catherine Gearhead still leads. But Fergus is okay. Alright, we're going strong. Man, Catherine Gearhead has a intense car today. But, yeah, Gibson has 12 top 10 finishes. And, he's on pace for another one today. But so is Matt Edwards, so they might stay even on that. There's the Budweiser shootout winner, Ricky Hawk. Brandon Bain, who, needs to get something together. And give a call to Pedro Ramirez. Cop had some, some hateful words, but said that no Mexicans can outrun this cop, because it sounds like, you know, like police officer. As we're 3 wide here for the lead, Brandon Bain's gonna dive all the way down low. Anyway, here comes Josiah Cop wanting part of that lead. Will indeed take the lead after Bain led for a little while. Or just one lap probably. Carlson back up the middle, but Matt Edwards is going to go down low. Oh, we got problems! Ricky Hawk way upside down! Josiah Cop wins it back to the line. Ricky Hawk was on his nose in the catch fence. And he lands on his wheels and keeps going. Wow! Talk about a wow factor. Let's get a look. Somebody please try to explain to me how Ricky Hawk was able to drive away. Check this out. John Dillon's gonna get over here and Ralph Green, pushing him up the track into Ricky Hawk, and watch this. Absolute insanity. He lands on his wheels and keeps going like nothing happened. Also, just to point out, a shame for Catherine Gearhead. She was involved after having a pretty good car. And one thing, check out Brandon Bain. He was on his way back and just misses this wreck. So, Brandon Bain better thank his lucky stars. So should Ricky Hawk. That was scary. He was actually in the catch fence and just kept right on going. Wow, wow, wow. Anyway, let's get back to the green flag. Alright, we're back here. We got Josiah Cop, Matt Edwards, Zach Carlson, Brandon Bain, John Dillon in the top 5, Kurt Gibson, Pedro Ramirez Jr., Jeffrey Howe, Luke Martin, and Seth Cole with the top 10. As I was pulling those stat sheets together, Pedro Ramirez, Seth Cole, Natalie Haydens, and Ryan Acosta are the only drivers ever in the history of the Avis Cup Series to not finish in the top 10. Anyway, we are green once again, and I think there were 2 drivers, I forget who, that are no longer in this series, who only finished. I think Jake Rogers only got a top 10 throughout his, only a top 10 throughout his career in this series, but he never commented on any races, so I don't count that. Carlson with the lead. Brandon Bain gonna look underneath. With Kurt Gibson, who wants a win. John Dillon could use a win, I suppose. I mean, yeah, I guess. As Gibson dives to the high side, as John Dillon gonna retake the lead here. John Dillon would love a win. Now that he would love a win. He struggled in the series after experiencing so much success in the Craftsman Car Series. As the Mexican led it at the line there, but he's not outrunning that cop. Josiah Kopp with a pretty strong car going for the lead. We're coming to take 13 laps to go. Whoa, laggage. How many cars are left now? 30 still. Fergus, Ralph Green, Ellis. Is Ricky Hawk still in the race? Whoa, they're running 21st, ladies and gentlemen, after dying in the catch fence a little bit. Cop leads. I thought I heard somebody hit the wall, maybe? No, we stay green. Somebody did hit the wall, though. Oh, I think it was John Dillon, because he's way back there now. Whoa. Cop still leads, and with Catherine Gearhead out of the picture... Yeah. I think he's winless in his career, too, if I remember correctly. Uh-oh, we got lap weenies coming soon. Bob Fergus, last season's champion, so... By no stretch of imagination is he a weenie, so... Take that back, excuse me. Brandon Bain gonna dive for the lead now. He's had success in the Craftsman Car Series and the Smoke Production Series. A couple wins over there. Cop now sliding back as Seth Cole's gonna go for 3rd place. This man has finished, I think, 16th is his best finish. As Fergus is here, what's gonna happen? Bain, he's gonna hold up Josiah Kopp. He's holding up arguably the best car. Oh, Kopp is not gonna be happy after this one. He's holding up the best car right now. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back. Sorry about that, the phone. The phone was ringing. So, had to get it. Anyway, what heartbreak for Josiah Kopp. All he wants is a win. And he finds himself back in 11th still? 11th place. He's going to need a caution if he wants to win this one. And now Ralph Green is going to get in the way of Seth Cole. Indeed, he will box Seth Cole and Brandon Bain by to the lead with a big lead. That might have actually helped Kopp. A little bit. Call to Stefan Papias, haven't called his name today, as Bain has a really big lead. Pedro Ramirez battling for 2nd. He wants to get up there and challenge for the win. And he's actually closing down. He ran a 26.214. And Bain ran 26.535, so almost 3/10 faster that lap. And that's it for the lap cars, so... But, I don't know if Ramirez will be able to pass him, because Carlson is diving back for second place. He did have second there at the line. So, let's see. They're single file now, top 10. And then Josiah Kopp in 11th, Papia's 12th, Matt Edwards back to 13th, Levi Shones with a lot of damage, Phil Jones, the points leader, 16th, Koufax, 17th, and the caution is out. That might have been the race. Problems, Brandon Bain might have just won this race, and I missed it, because I'm awesome like that. Whoa, but what's Zach Carlson doing? Well, I don't know what Carlson's doing, but Brandon Bain should have the lead. They're getting in line behind Carlson, I think. Hold on, let's see what happened first. This one involves last week's winner Kyle Watkins. Turns the 84, but then Connor Kellis is going to turn him right into Clive Burr. And I think Bob Fergus, yeah, bumps into Kellis here. So, I don't know why that was a caution. Unless something else happened, but I don't think anything else happened. Give a call to Ricky Hawk. 24th place in after the cat. I still cannot believe that. So, let's get to the finish. And we might have a controversy here. Let's take a look. So, this is about where we left off. Carlson's going to cross the line in first place here. And his scory thingy in the top right is even going to go to first. Oh, no, wait, that's Brandon Bain. So it stays at second. That's the pace car. Carlson is scored in... Oh, but low. He let Bain have his spot back. So Brandon Bain is going to take the win here. Let's go to lap 33. Well, it was a pretty good race up until the end when a lame caution had to ruin it. But... nonetheless, Brandon Bain is going to win the Advocare 500 at Atlanta. Out of corner number 4 through the quad oval thingy, Brandon Bain wins at Atlanta. Zach Carlson so close yet so far. Second place, if you ain't first or last. Seth Cole with a career best 3rd place finish. Pedro Ramirez with a career best 4th place finish. Luke Martin with a solid top 5. He needed that. John Dillon is going to get 6th after scraping the wall. Jeffrey Howe, 7th. Didn't talk much about him today. Natalie Hayden's with her first career top 10. Kurt Gibson with a 9th. And Ryan Acosta. So wait a minute, no way. Acosta, Hayden's, Ramirez, and Seth Cole. The 4 guys, and girl, well, 3 guys and 1 girl, who've never had a top 10, finish in the top 10 here in this race. So every single driver in the Avis Cup, in the history of the Avis Cup Series, has finished inside of the top 10. That is pretty amazing. It shows the advanced competition here in the series. So let's get your result. Here you go. We went over the top 10. Josiah Kopp, the hard luck loser, will get 11th. Papia is going to come home 12th. Phil Jones, the points leader, 16th. I don't know if that'll keep the points lead. It might. I forget who was second in points. So silly me. Okay, you got all these people. You get those guys right there. Tyler Speed, last in points, going to finish 42nd. Not his season. And another thing, Matthias Fitzgerald was supposed to race for Tyler Speed, as we got a jam up on pit road here. Matthias Fitzgerald was supposed to race for Tyler Speed. However, Matthias Fitzgerald had, I don't know, wasn't available, so Speed ran that road course race against his will and finished poorly. Well, didn't finish as good as Matthias Fitzgerald could have done. I'll put it that way. So, yep, Sean Galligan, 41st in his new ride. All of these guys really involved in the first wreck. The Taco, 35th. Not good days here for these guys. Clive Burr, that wreck knocked him out. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Not sure where race 7 will be yet. There's a chance it actually might be at Dover. So, but don't hold me to that. So, comment, rate, subscribe, and we will see you next time.